Hey, welcome in. I hope everything is well with you. But let's talk about something. We have a lot of new moon energy, black moon, new moon, all the good stuff, which means we're ready for some new beginnings, some changes. But a lot of times, and what I get the feeling today is, are they going to come back into my life? And this could be a family member, a friend, a partner, a child, somebody that you've been disconnected from. Will they come back into your life at this time as we approach even the eclipse season coming up? So let's see. This is Lunar Nomad Oracle. I'm going to also use Moonology. So let's pull that. And we're going to look at tarot cards too. So start to think about anybody that you need to reconnect with and reignite, restart, reconnect with them. It's just a feeling I have is what is going to change in a big way with these connections that you did not expect. And it would be somebody that you really haven't realized that this was possible. Somebody completely different than you've been expecting. And as we do this, that'll be group 1, group 2, group 3. And let's top it off with blessings from the archangels. This group 1, Gabriel. Group 2, Archangel Raphael. And 3, Archangel Michael. And group 1 with Archangel Gabriel, who is a messenger of divine communication, messages from God, your spirit guides, your team. Ace of Wands, there's a new beginning. I love that for you. Fiery passion. Somebody could come in hot and heavy. So this could be about reconnecting with someone. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sag. It is a divine connection. There is just sometimes a little bit of being overzealous, and a little bit of caution is called for because you're talking about reconnecting with somebody that may have left a bad taste in your mouth, or it's just been a long time. You don't know what their motives are. So there's a part of me that wants to point that out. But you have control of your destiny and where you're going with this new journey, this new beginning. It's very interesting and very magical. It's time for you to manifest what is a good connection. So if this person comes in, reconnects, make sure that you understand what their purpose really is. They probably want something. Now let's look at Moonology. Full moon in Pisces, that is so interesting. The next full moon in Pisces is actually, well, it's a lunar eclipse in Pisces. It's coming up September 7th. Keep that in mind. And this is very possibly you going on a new spiritual path, a new soul purpose, soul passion. And you're developing this. And this is just a message, a divine message to balance the spirituality and the practicality of your new venture that you're going on, in terms of even staying grounded, understanding who you're dealing with, and if it's about your own journey, being able to finance, to create the budget for this new passion project, your new spiritual journey. Say you want to start a YouTube channel, you want to start a business reading for people, a lot of things like that. So that's very interesting and encouraging. And if you're new to this, it's just about bringing more spirituality into your life. The passion you have for it is intense. Now let's also look at Lunar Nomad Oracle, the anchor. And this is about connection too, and being able to drop that anchor, sink into the moment, sink into these relationships, but knowing when you have to cut the cord. So there's an indication, you guys, that something is coming in, and this person, let's say, for you, I think they're here for seasons and reasons. And if they come back, I really want you to understand, is this where you want to sink your anchor into it? Do you want to root yourself and stay in the situation? Is it triggering you, or do you need to cut that anchor and keep moving on? And for some of you too, it really is about balance, your spiritual balance, and being a visionary and getting in touch with this Piscean water energy. So some of you could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces as you look at this water energy, and understanding that you very well could be on a new journey of learning and diving into your own spirituality. And that means going on this venture and dropping your anchor and learning something new and picking it up and going on to the next. So this is a very interesting combination of, do you want to stay hooked and anchored into something? Or, go on your own new journey, which really seems to be the indication. And that's coming in pretty soon. All right, now let's go to 2. Archangel Raphael, healer, physical, mental, emotional. Lovely. And the card for you and me, 9 of Pentacles. Wow. A beautiful figure, calm, graceful, humble, abundant, but just very well disciplined. Earth energy, of course, Taurus, Virgo strong, and also Capricorn strong comes to mind, but it's beautiful, positive, sunny. There are some endings. I believe they've happened a long time ago, and it's left you like, well, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good being alone. I enjoy it. I'm strong. I love my life, and I have the things I need. But I would also say this is the end of a cycle. As a numerologist, I look at these 9-year cycles, and we're in a 9-year. So some of you are looking at some of these endings and understanding it is what it is, and I'm okay. And I'm better than okay. And if you want more, it's like this or something better. And you probably have gone through a healing journey, and now you're able to help heal and train and pass on the wisdom. Let's look at Moonology for you. Oh, another full moon. Remember, we have this eclipse coming up September 7th. So that's a good time frame. And this says a personal issue reaches resolution. So this is, again, the end of a cycle. You've come a long way in this 9 years, and you're taking away a lot of wisdom with this. Do you want this person to come back? Family, it would be like, do I want my sister back in my life? Do I want my friend that I knew for 40 years back in my life, etc.? We could go on. And that takes some deep introspective and understanding. They can come back, but it's in our control what we allow in. But there's certainly some kind of resolution coming in for you. And following this will be an adjustment period and new beginnings, but it looks very positive. Lunar Nomad Oracle, lilies. So this is about really, this lily grows in mud and turns into this beautiful flower of abundance and love and beauty, very much like this energy here. 3 reminds me of the Empress energy that we see in this. The beauty, the things you've learned, like a phoenix rising. And I want to say, whether they come back or not, you're okay with where you are and who you are and who you're with. And even if it's being very solo and independent, and I would say, let them, like just let them go be them, really. I wouldn't let them back into this beauty that you've created. And furthermore, this is about self-care, compassion, rest, retreat, relaxation, meditation, purity, a rebirth, because this has reached its conclusion and you're really doing very well and at peace and understanding the process and the stillness and your own soul connection. That is beautiful. And when you do see the lily, ask yourself, what can I let go of now and how can I make space for myself? Couldn't have said it better. All right, let's look at 3 now. How very interesting. All right, 3, Archangel Michael is here for protection and strength, the ability to cut through difficult situations is what I wanted to tell you. And let's look at the tarot. Page of Cups. So group 3, you're probably dealing with someone younger than you, perhaps one of your children or a sibling, or even somebody from your past friends or partners who've just been a bit immature, and they certainly want to come in and offer you more of what they have to offer. It's a mix of understanding, again, what is their point? What do they want to communicate to you? There is a lot of water energy. It looks a bit rough, I won't lie. And so we're talking Cancer, who am I missing? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces again. Very strong in the readings. And I would just look for this person to come in. It might be a little bit of an immature situation. However, their words will be important and what they say will have power, and communication is really going to be key to this situation. And I would say that Archangel Michael is here to help you cut through any BS. I don't know why I'm saying that. All right, moonology. Wow, look at that. A new moon eclipse when we've been talking about eclipse season coming up. So you can expect powerful changes this during this eclipse season with this friend, this family member, your child. Big changes. And I would say they're powerfully unexpected but intensely good. And it's really important because when you see this card, it's really saying, never mind the past. Life evolves every single day, and you have to change. If you don't change, you just stay stuck, and really your soul dies a little bit every day. This is also a card that when you understand how powerful it is, it really is positive change. If you're asking a specific question, it's yes times 1,000. And it's really pushing you towards your own soul purpose. So understand, this is more about you than the other people. But if you've been waiting for them to change, I guess this is an indication that they could come back and be a really new person with a new perspective on your relationship. And also, I do want you to know that whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. So keep that in mind. And let's look at Lunar Nomad Oracle, which is also the moon. Now, understand, again, I feel like this is about a soul connection. Somebody you're related to or have had a long, long relationship with, but it ended. And now you have to really tap into your higher self, your lunar self, and understand the shadow side of the relationship, what it meant, what you learned, and do you need that back? I think it's important to leave the past in the past and stay in the moment. And I love too what the book says here. Something deep is within you is awakening. Make space for that beautiful moonbeam to glow and gain light. Look to the cycles of the moon for guidance. And I feel eclipse season will be very strong for you as well. And when she is new, you are in the beginning stages, so you can feel that energy now. Gaining life and light. When she is full, you are ripe with energy. And when she goes dark, it is time to rest. All abstract, creative, and emotionally driven work falls within the moon's realm. Art and creativity, women's studies, and exploring the psyche. The moon cultivates sensitivity and keen perception, and that's important when you analyze who is coming back, why, and are there new beginnings, new soul connections with this person. Also, what appears on the surface may be very different from what lies beneath. The moon is a sign of a mystical traveler. So understand, you very well may feel differently deep inside than you did in the past, and that is really important. Thank you guys, for each of you, for hanging out with me and checking out this particular pick a card. I think it was very interesting. This full moon, new moon, eclipse season coming up, the changes, the lunar cycles are strong, and I just can't believe the energy in this reading. I do hope it helps, and I love all your comments. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. Please subscribe if you're new here or you haven't hit the bell. Thank you. I really appreciate your support. And I can't wait to see you guys this coming week. I'm live Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 1 p.m. Peace.